So my question for all of you is, do you consider yourselves to be storytellers in the classroom? Do you find yourself telling your students stories? Or do you find yourself perhaps maybe too shy to do so? A good story requires a good preparation, but also a good performance. And a good performance can be not that one person on the stage, but the interaction with other people. The way that the teacher interacts with the students, gets the students talking, gets the language from the students, asks the questions. It is improvisation to an extent, but it's also a performance. So we shouldn't necessarily be scared about this word performance. And this is my all-time favourite type of story for the classroom. Stories that I can share about my own life, my own anecdotes. Think of any anecdote you've got that you've shared with a friend and ask yourself, is it suitable for the classroom? We all have hundreds of anecdotes. Just be aware, the next time you find yourself telling an anecdote to a friend, think, would my students like it? Is it suitable for them? And how could I use it to teach? And let me give you 5 items from the personal anecdote that I'm going to share with you. It's a t-shirt, Holyrood Park, Edinburgh Festival, Hank Wynford, and a country pancake. Nicola, you possibly have absolutely no idea what my story is going to be about. In fact, that's impossible. Already you've started to create a picture, create images, create some kind of internal narrative about where this is going. I've asked you questions which have invited you to put yourselves into the picture. I've asked you if you've been to Edinburgh, you've imagined Edinburgh, perhaps you've recalled your experiences, you've made an image of what Holyrood Park is. The t-shirt, you've probably put this in somewhere, even if you can't express why, there's something going on in your mind. I mean, I would say don't be scared to use space. Space for them to develop ideas. Space for them to formulate questions. I'm going to tell you a story. I hope you're going to like this story. Now, this story that I have for you, it involves 2 men. One is called Alexander and one is called Adam. And the story takes place in a cell. A matchbox like this is on Alexander's desk. And it's moving. It's moving like this, you see. Why do you think this is moving? Can anyone guess why the matchbox is moving? We explored ideas. This is incredibly important. It's possibly the most important thing that I could say in this session. And very importantly, when I work with students or teachers that do this type of thing in the classroom, I watch them and they don't say no, they often say yes, but they do it in a very teachery way. Alexander turns round and says, "No lo abras," which, how would you say it in English, no lo abras? No lo abras. Exactly, you would say, "Don't open it." And Alexander says, "Por qué no?" How would you say that in English? I love this translation to drive a story, especially dialogue, which consists of little functional phrases. Why not? And guess what he sees inside the box? A glass eye, the blob. Another box, it's Russian boxes, a country pancake.